Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Advanced Networking Security CITP 4330 for fall semester uh, 2023. Okay, our school start on August 21st, all right, August 21st. So I made this video orientation early, so student can watch the video if they prefer to. Okay, so this is an online class, a V section, and the course description is to basically the course prepares students to synthesize technical material cover in prior courses to perform a comprehensive security audit on a network infrastructure, including configuring secure hardware and software firewall. Emphasis will be placed on overall network security processes and competency cover on security certification exam. Okay. The prerequisite of this class is CITP 3310 or ITSY 1400 with a grade of C or better and program chair approval. Okay. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. In this video tutorial, I will do a video orientation for CITP 4330 course, okay, for fall semester 2023. Okay. My name is Robert Ho, and my email address is shusin2 at southtexascollege.edu, and my office is in building M149, Pecan Campus. My phone number is 956-872-2194. You can call me at any time and I will reply your call within 24 hours. Okay. My office right now is Monday through Thursday, but I don't know the time yet because my schedule is not finalized until early of August or close to the school start, right? The semester start. Okay. Uh, for the purpose of course management, I would like students to send me email through this course shell, okay, from Blackboard. Okay, if you go to the messages link here on the top middle corner, you click here, you can send email through here, right? Add these new messages and you can look for my name and send me email over there. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I can send you email here on the fall classes here, right? On the fall classes 4330. So I'm gonna put messages. Click here, and I'm gonna send email to all the course members here, right? VO1, I'm gonna go to all student, right? I'm gonna ask you, please email me your contact info in case an instructor need to speak to student. I usually don't call student unless there is something that urgent or is important to talk directly. Okay, so please email me your contact info in case an instructor need to speak to student. Okay. Also update your information through JACnet system, right? JACnet system, because sometimes the school staff want to communicate with the student, and if you don't have the most up-to-date information, it would be difficult to communicate. So please email me your contact info and update your information through JackNet. Then I'm gonna send to everyone. Okay. So for you, if you want to email me to student or to me as an instructor, you just choose the recipient here, right? Okay. Okay. Let's go to the syllabus here, right? Okay, the next thing is contact information. I think I already mentioned to you, right? Okay, there is another information here. As academic concerns arise between an STC student and the faculty member, the student should first discuss the matter with the faculty member during the faculty member's office hours, right? So if you have any concern, issue, please stop by to my office and I will try to resolve or at least find solution, right? If I cannot solve the matters, then I will discuss with the program chair and how to solve the matter. I usually don't have any issue with the student, but if something arises, then this is the proper procedures to complete, to follow, all right? Um, as an instructor, I like to be fair and want to help students to achieve their academic goals. Okay, so just keep in mind that we as an instructor at STC want the student to learn and succeed in their academic journey and in uh, real world. I mean, after graduation as well. We like to support until they get unemployment. All right. Okay, here is the grading criteria. Okay, so let me show you the grading criteria here. I'm gonna use this one because this is a little bit more up to date. Okay, uh, the grading criteria is we have assignment, we have a video lab here, video assignment and video lab, which is 45%. So almost half of the course grade is from video labs. Maybe we have about 12, more or less like 12 hands-on lab. So make sure that you complete and do the lab on regular basis. Try not to wait until the last minute, okay? So for example, our school start on July 21st, right? July our school start on July 24th, I believe, right? So let me double check that. Let me check the STC calendar, okay? The fall semester, uh, fall, okay. The classes start on the 28th, right? So here, the class start on the July 28th. Let me see. No, August 28th. I'm sorry. August 28th, right? We report to work on the 21st, right? Faculty return to work on the 21st because we need to prep for a week for upcoming semester. So let's go to the August. So we're gonna be in August 28th, right? So its weekly activities start on Monday and finish on the following Sunday, right? At 11 p.m. Okay. So, and then the following week is from August 4th, which is Monday, and then on the following Sunday, which is September 3rd. So since the first week start on Monday on the 28th and finish on the 3rd, I would suggest that student do not try to complete everything in the last minute on Sunday, everything. Well, that would be too much for you, right? Because we have a lot of materials to cover. You have the hands-on lab and you also have the reading portion on it. So I would suggest that students spend on average maybe like maybe 8 to 10 hours per week, right? And do that on a regular interval, maybe every other week, maybe every other days for a few hours. That would be more effective and beneficial for students to learn rather than you cram and everything on Sunday. Okay, so that is my advice. Okay, because I had been a student too before for maybe 10 years, so that's the way I do things. Okay. All right, let me see. So here we have labs, right? Video labs like 45%, 45%, and discussion and discussion 20%. I think I need to fix this one because we have a yeah, no, this is correct, I think, right? So we have a video lab which is 45%. Maybe we have about more or less like 12 labs throughout the semester, more or less. And we have a discussion 20%. Okay, we have two exam 1 and exam 2, which is 20% each, right? No, 10% each. So 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 45 is 85, and the last one is a final exam. Final exam is a comprehensive exam. So this is like a good indicator whether you are ready to take the real actual certified ethical hacking exam, right? I myself had taken that a few years ago. Okay, so now now the format might have been changed a little bit, right? But the concept is the same. Okay, the grading criteria for the college is pretty much standard here. 90 to 100 is A, 80 to 89 is a B, and so on here, right? So this is pretty much standard. Okay. This is my tentative schedules. Okay, we have week 1 through week 12, week 16, right? We might adjust a little bit if needed. Okay, so depending on the class performance as a whole, right, we might be slightly ahead or behind the schedule, but more or less like this is uh, the plan that we're gonna do. Okay, for example, week 7 we're gonna have exam 1, and then we have exam 2 in week 12, and then we have a final exam here, right? Okay. So let me show it to you in the first week of class, right? Uh, in the first week of class, make sure you download and read the syllabus. The final version one, I will made it because right now it's not open that. That's why I borrow from last semester here, right? And we have a lot of information, and please read this, especially the student handbook. Okay, read the student handbook and also about plagiarisms. Okay, please follow the school policy and standard. We as an instructor also follow the school policy and the standard. Okay, we are here to learn, so hopefully that this material that we're gonna cover throughout the semester will benefit to you for your career goals, for your learning process as well. Okay, so download the syllabus and read it carefully. If you have any question, please email or call me. Okay, for example, here in the week 1, right? Let me see. Uh, so in the first week, I want you to go to Start Here link folder, right? We have a Concourse syllabus and schedule course policy. Read that, and also I have a uh, welcoming information here, statement, right? Essential course information. So please read that. Okay. Uh, I don't know if you use Discord before. I think most of you have used Discord. So let me show it to you. This is like a Discord application. So you student need to install this Discord messenger in the first week of class, because if you have any issue or concern, then you may need to get some help from lab assistant, right? Or myself. So I'm always on the Discord, right? However, if I have a class, then I may not be able to help you. So let me see here, right? We have if I click here, I have the information, yeah, here we go, right? So here, okay, you will find out the people who is show on the chat is not here. Let me see. Show participant. Okay, now because it's a holiday, so they are not on. But normally, if the lab assistant is available, you will see that on the right hand panel, right? Let me see here. Resources, here we go, right? So if you see a green light, that means I'm available. I usually leave it on all the time. So because I also install this Discord on my phone, okay? So sometimes I put this in the idle mode, right? Because if I have a class, if I have a face-to-face class, I put this as I set this status as idle. But we have 3 lab assistants here, right? They are available Monday through Thursday and Friday half day. Their name is Esteban Zedio, Mario Ramirez, and if you are in Star County, you can visit him. His name is Renault Cantu. Okay, the information how to set up the Discord is in the Blackboard, right? So we have software and resources, right? So make sure you install the VirtualBox and you make sure you have a VirtualBox in your computer, Kali Linux, and Metasploitable too. Okay, so these are some of the programs and apps that we need to have in the first week of classes. For example, in week 1, student required to install the virtual lab, right? Uh, you need to install VirtualBox, Kali Linux, and then Metasploitable. We have attacker machine and a victim machine. Information about Discord setup is here. Microsoft Team in case you want to install Microsoft Team. And first week of class, do a self introduction, and also we have a practice question here, right? I wouldn't say it's quiz. I would say that this is part of assignment. I would say this like practice questions, right? So before you do this one, I hope that you are going to read this first, right? Read the materials, okay? Read the materials. Practice question here, right? Practice question. Okay, the textbook that we're gonna use, right? Here we go. Before I forget, we are going to use this one called Certified Ethical Hacking, second edition, right? You can find in the OER STC library. Let me show you how to do that, right? You have to use Firefox browser for this, right? Firefox browser is in here. You're gonna type southtexascollege.edu, right? And then you will scroll down and look for the library, right? Library, and then type database, O'Reilly, choose the O, O'Reilly, and then you need to use STC username and password. Let me see. Okay, hopefully I can log in. Okay, now I'm logged in. So let's go and use this one. So student, do not need to purchase the material because it's available in the, make sure you just use Firefox browser, right? This is the name of the material we're gonna use. I used to teach this course last year, so here we, not this one. Penetration testing here, I'm sorry, here. Certified Ethical Hacking, right? Second edition, so here, the video, okay. This is the second part of the course, so you are going to start using, I think you are start using lesson 12, right? Lesson, no, lesson 13, right? Lesson 13 through 22, right? Lesson 13 lesson 13 to 22, because the first part of the course CITP 3312 is lesson 1 through 11. So at least you are already familiar with the textbooks, right? If you want to learn, please have a good time management. I know many of you work full time and have other obligations such as family, right, and other stuff. Therefore, having a good time management is important. Um, if you think that this material is too much, then or you or if you work full time and taking a lot of load, then you may need to consider taking this in the following semester when your schedule is not too tight, because the purpose of taking this class, I think, for you to learn, right? Not just pass the course, but to learn the material and pass the course. Well, hopefully that this video is informative to you, right? So as it close to the fall semester, I will finalize my syllabus, and please download and read it carefully. But that is more or less that what we're gonna cover throughout the semester, right? We have 16 weeks here. In fact, I already prepared it like 2 months before, right? Uh, because preparation is very important. Uh, make sure I want to make sure everything's okay. And let me see how many students we have as of today. Uh, yeah, well, we have about 20 students, so we have a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day and or weekend or maybe evening. Okay, see you and have a great semester. Thank you. Bye.